One problem Krista and I have observed throughout our various teaching placements at the University of Delaware and in our own lives is that students with ADHD or attention problems have a difficult time staying in their seats and focusing on the lesson or task at hand. Many students we've observed or known are often distracted, get up out of their seats, or can't sit still and disrupt the class during instruction. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, is a brain disorder marked by an ongoing pattern of inattention and/or hyperactivity, impulsivity that interferes with functioning or development, and in our case, interferes with school. Students with ADHD often have problems with attention and hyperactivity. Inattention is classified as off-task behavior and difficulty sustaining focus, while hyperactivity is classified as moving about constantly or excessive fidgeting, tapping, or talking. This semester, our project addresses this issue because our AT device will give these students the stimulation they need to pay attention and learn. One student Krista has worked with in one of her placements who has OCD and ADHD, student X, could never keep his hands still and was constantly playing with the materials inside his desk. This student was always off task during lessons and independent work, playing with his water bottle, taking his glasses off, and not focusing on the task at hand. One student I have worked with in one of my placements, student Y, has also had trouble paying attention. He constantly ripped notebook paper into small pieces, doodled on his desk, and played with anything he could get his hands on. This device will allow these kinds of students to focus in class without being a disruption to the teacher or the other students learning. In our discussion posts, Krista and I researched the best fidget and stimulation devices already in practice and combined 7 of them to create a bar that can attach under a student's desk. One challenge that we faced was narrowing down the hundreds of fidget devices available to 7. There are so many devices already out there, it was difficult to sort through them all and narrow down which ones would be the best for this project. Luckily, there are many great websites out there with access to all different kinds of fidget devices and explanations of why they are beneficial for students with ADHD and other attention problems. The most effective devices we put on our bar were the koosh ball, a fidget fleece bag, a gel fidget, a tangle therapy device, the ultimate spaghetti fidget, the giant nut and bolt device, and the mousy bubble fidget game. The koosh ball is a ball made of rubber strings attached to a soft rubber core that students will be able to squeeze and pull on. The fidget fleece bag is a soft fleece bean bag which allows students to rub, squish, jiggle, and squeeze. The gel fidget is a bag of gel that students can squish or squeeze. The tangle therapy device is a device that has a soft rubber coating and raised tactile bumps that students can move and feel. The ultimate spaghetti fidget features flowing, feathery, soft strands of angel-haired rubber noodles that students can stretch over 12 inches. The giant nut and bolt device is comprised of a giant plastic nut and a giant plastic bolt that students can move and twist. And lastly, the mousy bubble fidget is a device that mimics bubble wrap that can be popped inside out over and over again. These devices are ones that have the most variety, different textures, and work best on our sensory stimulation bar. The bar can be Velcro to the bottom of the student's desk and devices hang off the bar. The student will be able to play with these fidget devices while in class to help him or her focus on the instruction. These devices would not cause a distraction to any other students in the class because the bar would be out of sight under the desk. The only people who would know the bar was there would be the teacher and the student with the bar. We wanted to complete this project because we feel that for students with ADHD who are distractible, there is a unique solution. For many students, all they need is a little something to stimulate their senses and they will be able to pay attention in class. Our sensory stimulation bar gives students this tactile stimulation so they are not distracted from an important lesson or any independent work they need to complete. On the market right now, there are many single devices aimed at helping students focus by giving them something to fidget with. Students are given one device to play with, and that is the extent of it. However, our idea combined the best devices out there to create a sensory stimulation bar that gives students many fidget devices to keep them on track in school.